Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you guys how I create this DIY jelly cover for the micronotes from Happy Planner. So if you guys would like to see that, then please keep on watching. Alright guys, so here is the micronotes cover that I have already created. I'm going to be showing you how I did this on a completely different cover. But I will say that I really love this DIY because it's super inexpensive. I'm obsessed with jelly covers, and this is a way for, if you're a creator and you want to make one, this is a really, really easy way to do it. So for that reason, or for those reasons, I really, really enjoy this cover. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys everything that you're going to need, and then I will give you a step-by-step on how to actually do this. So the first thing that you're going to need is a good sharp pair of scissors. I just have my craft scissors here. These are what I use for my stickers, cutting my stickers and whatever planner related things I need. They're from Fiskars, and they're just a really nice good pair of sharp scissors, but you can honestly just use any type. Then you're going to need some alligator clips. These are like a medium size alligator clips. This is just for holding the cover down to the planner cover, if you will. You don't necessarily have to use these. If you prefer to trace, you can do it that way, but I kind of like to have the cover pressed against the jelly cover. So then you're also going to need one of these hole punches from Happy Planner. This is the one that gives you that like kind of anchor hole punch that you need to be able to snap everything in onto the Happy Planner discs. Also, it does take some force to kind of get it down and to make those punches, but trust me, they do work. And then you're going to need a micronotes. This is one from Wrong that I actually haven't even opened up yet. So I decided this would be the best one to go with the new cover that I'm creating today. Alright, then this is what you're going to need to actually create the jelly cover. This is a PVC. I just went on Amazon and typed in PVC planner cover, and you will get several different options in there. There's different color options. Some are more expensive, some are on the cheaper side. The first cover that I already showed you that's already made, that one was less than $10. I think it was $9.99 or maybe even a little bit cheaper. And this one cost me $12.99. So depending on what color and where, which option you get, they are either more expensive or less expensive. But either way, you guys, they're super affordable, even compared to, like, if you're going to look for an already made planner cover. So this one is, I believe, A6 size. A6 or A5, but I think they all work because the micronotes are so small. This one's a pink one, and like I said, I got it from Amazon, but I have also seen them on Etsy as well. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is just take the planner cover out of the packaging, and this one came with some paper and a little like tassel, which my other one didn't, so maybe that's the reason for the cost difference, but I'm taking both of those things out because we just do not need them for this project. And then you guys can see here, this has like the binder clips in the middle of the planner. We don't need those, so all you're going to want to do is cut as closely to that middle spine as possible, just so that you have as much room to work with the planner cover itself as you possibly can. Then you're going to want to go ahead and grab your planner cover. You can either use the upper or the back cover, whichever. It doesn't really make a difference in this case, as long as you're being aware of which side the punched side is on. So here I just want to get that button in the middle of the cover, but also facing upwards on the opposite sides of the hole punches, because this is the top cover, so you want it to be able to sit in the right spot. I hope that makes sense. So the holes are on the opposite side of where the buttons are, and I'm going to go ahead and alligator clip it down, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut around it. For those rounded parts on the corner, I try to do my best. You'd be surprised at how well it actually is. It just works out to cut around them. And then I just cut around the rest of the cover and alligator clip it down as I am going. I find that this is what works best for accuracy. But like I said earlier, if you guys are more comfortable just tracing, you certainly could do that. Just make sure it's something that you can wipe off of the cover, so that way you don't have to have the pen marks or the marker marks afterwards. But this is pretty much the gist of making the cover and why it's so super easy. Alright, so now we're going to do the back side of the cover, and again I'm making sure that snap is somewhere in the middle. Again, on the opposite side of where the holes are. So the holes are going to be on the opposite end, so that way that's where we can clip our cover on to our micro notes and it can still snap shut. Again, I'm just going to go ahead and cut around this best I can and kind of alligator clip it down as I am going. Alright, so here are my scraps, and actually you guys, I like to keep my scraps because I can do so many different things with them. You could certainly make them into like bookmarks or planner bookmarks, whatever you wanted, like a little divider. You can do so many different things with them, so I just recommend that you don't just throw them out after you're done. Maybe keep them and use them for something else. But here is the cover. Now it's time to do the punches in them. So what I like to do is just kind of get a feel for where the punches line up on the actual cover itself and where I want them on our new jelly cover. I just really want to make sure and be careful because, like, you know, you only get one chance with this hole punch. So I try to measure it out and make it look as accurate as possible. And then give it a really good press down and it'll go through there, and then you have your punches. But you guys can see at the top there, we had a little hiccup where one of the punches kind of made a little mark at the top, like a little dip at the top. So I'm doing the same thing with the back cover again. I should make a quick note that both of these, you want the buttons outward and facing away because that's how we get the cover to snap at the end. And I did have a little hiccup again where there was a little chunk missing at the top there, but the cover was just slightly big enough that I could go back and adjust and cut off the top just to make it smooth again. So there, I did that, and now the last step, you guys, is simply to just snap it onto the cover. So there you have it. As long as you already have that hole punch and some scissors at home, you'll just need to buy the PVC planner cover, and this is a really inexpensive, cheap, and easy DIY to do, something cute for your micro notes. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and or found it helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you guys are new to my channel, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button before you leave today to join my little YouTube family here. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!